I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape.
The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver, 6'2" tall. The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
You're looking at the Magic Man. Here comes the man known as the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue...
How will these two fighters... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Can't score with that hook again. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
It's such heat. The cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut digging to the body. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Can't find a home with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Lands the jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Tarver in that last round. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance.
Let him back into it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Just misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. That hook won't score. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's a Tarver in some serious trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next. On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. How about that time counter shot? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Kovalev is hurt. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter. That jab doesn't score.
Do you believe what we're seeing? One punch could change everything in this battle.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Let's start the sixth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary.
Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter shot. Missing with the left hook. Hook misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it.
And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords.
They're slinging it. That counter shot lands. Nice job getting that punch through. Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Kovalev is dazed. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. There's the bell to start round 8. Counter punching. Missing with the left uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not. Hold her right there. Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And the Crusher goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Kovalev is hurt. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally...